Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Friday. Let's start with the news regarding the Ultimate Deletion match. According to Twitter account WrestleVotes, the Ultimate Deletion match between Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy is expected to take place during either March 19th or March 26th edition of Raw instead of WrestleMania. It's also been confirmed that the match was filmed yesterday, Thursday the 8th of March. And as it being filmed, we do know a couple of details regarding the match. The referee was Sean Bennett, Jeremy Borash was involved in the production, and it is unknown if any of the WWE talents participated in the match. So yeah, they filmed it. So it's going to either appear in the next few weeks. I cannot wait to see this match. It's going to be so good. And then, speaking of Matt Hardy, by the way, he teased maybe turning back to Broken. He said W is going to start sounding like BR. Marveloso. So he's teased going to Broken Matt instead of Woken Matt. Let's do that. And EC3 made his NXT Live event debut last night in Daddy City, Florida. He defeated Cassius Ohno in a singles match. Sounds decent. I don't even know if I said the town right. Sorry about that, if anyone lives there. And then ProWrestlingSheet.com, Ryan Satin received a cease and desist legal notice from Lucha Underground regarding the publishing of spoilers from recent Lucha Underground tapings in Los Angeles. I'm the office representing Lucha thing would... Yeah, it's just basically saying, in addition to breach of foregoing agreement and such information appears to be a violation of trade secret laws of state of California as well as federal trade secret laws. And then we demand that it enclose the following information: whether you attend or have attended any Lucha Underground fight events. If so, which fight events did you attend and what date? If you did not attend these events, and turn the information which released on your articles or blog that you identify to an individual or individuals from whom you have obtained the information. We ask that you cooperate with the minimum of your exposure. Nevertheless, this letter is written without prejudgment, any rights and remedies, none of which are waived and all which are expressed reserved. So they sent a cease and desist letter, basically, and he responded, "I've received your letter and I'm writing this to inform you I do not intend to cease publication of the blog post that you are contacting me about. I also do not intend to cease publication of any future articles about noteworthy thing that happened in Lucha Underground tapings. This is mainly due to the United States Constitution and my rights as a reporter. However, if you need further reasoning beyond that, this should help. First and foremost, I did not attend any of the tapings in question and did not sign a non-disclosure agreement. Therefore, as you know, I'm not bound to the terms of their contracts and did not breach any agreement. In addition, as a reporter, I'm not obliged to reveal my sources, as defined in the First Amendment, and frankly find it shocking that a wrestling company you represent is attempting to silence a news reporter who reported on noteworthy things happening in one of their events. I never once misrepresented myself to anyone and definitely did not obtain the information by false bribery or any improper means. I did not obtain the information from someone who used improper means to acquire the knowledge. This means the California Trade Secret Act would not apply in this situation. Furthermore, not all confidential information is considered a trade secret. I'm very aware that AAA/Lucha Underground FMV have a history of sending legal letters to scare talent and promoters into doing what they say. But in this scenario, I feel that you are grossly misinterpreting the act you are citing, as well as the situation itself and how the First Amendment works. Best, Ryan Satan." I'm sorry, that just amuses me. They try and cease and desist him, and he's just like, "Yeah, you can't do that. This means I can do this." I love how people just try to do shit and can't get away with it. It's quite funny. And then, according to Ryan Satan, WWE developmental talents Abby Lath and Sage Beckett, formerly Rosie Lodolove in TNA, have been released from their contracts. Both were part of the Mae Young Classic but were rarely used after the tournament. So, apparently this is due to cost cuttings in NXT. Lath put, "I will beat you to your knees and keep you permanently if I let let it, you, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life, but ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Rocky Balboa quote. And Sage put, I've given my body for 13 years, now it's time to use my brain. Hashtag thank you. Damn. Well, best of luck to them. And then, according to Dave Meltzer, Rey Mysterio's injury has been diagnosed as grade 1 partial bicep tear. The injury is not considered to be very serious, but it's currently unknown how much action he will miss. And also, Bobby Fish underwent surgery yesterday for minor tears in both his ACL and MCL. He's expected to miss around about 6 months of action. And with the tag team titles in NXT, it appears Adam Cole will take Fish's place in the tag team title match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And Undisputed Era won't be stripped of the titles. I told you they should have done that. Thank God. Adam Cole is a champion in WWE, guys. Adam Cole, baby. And then Scott Hall got himself into a lot of heat on Twitter. A fan who wrote Lex Luger and Davey Boy Smith were everyone a kid from the 90s wanted to be a tag team. Scott Hall responded to the match saying, you mean failed singles wrestlers. Both Bulldog's daughter, Georgina Smith, and wife, Diane Hart Smith, responded to Hall's tweet, which he has deleted. From Georgina Smith, fuck you, Scott Hall. My dad was not a failed man in any way. Don't have the fondest memories of you as a child and haven't seen you much recently. That makes me think you've changed. 3 of your 5 best matches involved my family and you didn't win one of them. And then Diane went, well said, Georgina, and I say Scott Hall overrates himself. He's jealous, bitter wrestler who hated taking bumps, never went off his feet, and was lucky that he got anywhere in wrestling with his limited mentality and technical ability, but no limit to all with his fears, aka weak. Yeah, Scott Hall. Fuck you, dude. I'm sorry, but you can't just disrespect a man like that. I mean, Lex Luger, I can kind of agree slightly, but Davey Boy Smith was in no way, shape or form a failed singles competitor. I don't know where he got that. But yeah, that's been the wrestling news. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. A link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.